Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that takes them to 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Go! Draw play. This is McCaffrey. He gets the 1st and more to the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Purdy setting up that play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Purdy on 1st down. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Working inside the red zone. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. First and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. They'll run here following the penalty.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
McCaffrey. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established and into top gear right here early on.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Chooses to bring this one out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 79 Bronco. Ready?
McCaffrey hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Let's go now.
Shotgun. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. Been a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Finds his man, Gray. Jukes out a one-stop. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Yellow, yellow.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's a two-score game early. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs.
Easy, easy, easy. 15. Hey, dribble it, dribble it.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's second and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Pacheco. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Ready? Cut 19. Cut 19. Check out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Purdy looking to throw. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Perine. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
We're good.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Attack! Yellow!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Pioneer! Mustang 19! Go!
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers working here.
Second
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Going run again with McCaffrey. He breaks a tackle. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Here we go, set. Huh. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, ready?
They stick with McCaffrey. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! His third of the game on the ground. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And a man is there to knock that away. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
15. Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
15. 15.
1st down throw, Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Charvarius Ward picks it up. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Hey, yellow, hey, go.
2nd and 3. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Easy.
Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, 43, 15. Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
From the gun, Pirine. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Diamador Leno. Stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
15. Yellow. Right side.
From the 21. He's got it near the 8. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm?
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 now. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
Warriors 70. Ready, go.
2nd and 4. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
A run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Set, ready. 18 right. 18 right. Panther left. Panther left. 19 Lion. Check go.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers up by 6. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's McCaffrey, and he's brought down for a loss. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Makes a cut to... And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Far...